Hello everyone and welcome to the season of Marasov, aka Season 15, aka Season of the Lost. As we do with every season, I'm going to talk about how it all works so that you can get on your way. So, this season's main loop involves the Astral Alignment and Shattered Realm activities. You're going to start with the opening quest, which I assume you can handle because it's the opening quest. It's not really that complicated. And then we're going to dive into the seasonal loop. This season's a little different because you don't really have an inventory item that you're going to be interacting with like the Splicer Gauntlet or the Hammer of Proving from seasons 14 and 13 respectively. You also lack something like a Cabal Gold or the data from season 14, like a secondary currency. There's only one currency this time around instead of two. It's a little more streamlined. Astral Alignment is a 6-player activity which starts you in the Blind Well, killing some enemies, and then it will teleport you to a new area. In this first area, you'll have to kill eyes and grab their charges to dunk into the proper nodes. Giant arrows are going to pop up on the map as to where you should dunk the thing in the node. There's a bunch in the middle, and then there's a bunch on the opposite side of where you spawn in. It's pretty tough to miss, just bring it to the middle. After you complete this section, you'll be teleported to one of two potential zones. The first one is a battery event where you need to drop in 6 batteries into some nodes up a big hill, and the other is basically the Scorn public event where you need to shoot the ether to stop it from getting absorbed. As of August 25th, the Scorn public event one is going to be disabled because it's bugged, so you might just have the battery one until that Scorn one comes back. Anyway, after you beat that section, whichever one you end up beating, you go back into the Blind Well to take on a boss. Now, the boss is going to get a shield every third of its health, so to disable the boss's shields when they go up, go to one of the Taken nodes on the sides of the arena and kill the Taken Captain. The Taken Captain will drop a ball. This is the thing from Last Wish that you used to stun that you should have used to stun Shuro-Chi. You can shoot the boss's shield with this thing and slowly whittle it down, or you can use your super while you have it, and it'll just yeet it into the boss for about a third of its shield. I recommend using the gun portion for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then using your super to yeet it into the boss for maximum damage, in case you're the only person who knows what the hell is actually going on in here. At the end, there will be 2 chests. One of them is free, and then the other one you can spend some currency on in order to open. The currency of the season is Parallax Trajectory, which sounds like a sequel to a Between the Buried and Me album. It apparently caps out at 1,500, which might not be the biggest problem for you at the start of the season, but I think it's just important to know. You use this currency to upgrade the 7x3 grid that you're accustomed to by now, and to open the chest at the end of an Astral Alignment, which again costs 150. You also use it to focus Umbral Engrams. It's 450 for a tier 2 and 600 for a tier 3. If you are new to Umbral Engrams, they're basically engrams that you can spend currency on in order to enhance them in a particular way, ranging from more specific guns to drop to more specific armor stats. In order to earn Parallax Trajectory, you can do a core playlist activity for 150 per completion. By doing a run of Shattered Realm, that's going to be about 100. A heroic public event gets you 88, I believe. You'll also occasionally get 3 for precision kills. Finally, you get 30 Parallax per Ascendant Anchor that you pick up. These are scattered around the Shattered Realm and certain patrol areas this week, starting with the EDZ. Let's move to the 7x3 upgrade grid. Each row represents a different power that you'll be able to use in the Shattered Realm. The first row is for the ability to remove barriers via Barrier Breach, then you'll get True Sight, and then you'll get Safe Passage. These essentially open up more paths and options in the Shattered Realm week over week. In this first week, Barrier Breach is the first thing that you're going to unlock, and then in later weeks you will unlock more perks and abilities. Unfortunately, most, if not all of these, are time-gated. The highest rep that you can be in week 1 is 4, and that's if one of your seasonal challenges does not bug out. Mine did, so unfortunately the highest I can go to is 3 until they fix this or until the next weekly reset. Some of them are blocked via quest step. True Sight requires step 10, which will probably be week 2, and then Safe Passage is step 17, which could be week 3 or 4. But then you have something like the final node in the first row requiring step 27 in the quest. So it all just kind of depends on what node you want to unlock as to when it is time gated. All right, so the Shattered Realm is the other activity. This is where you're going to be going to save the Techians as part of the seasonal story loop. Thus far, this consists of unlocking 2 beacons in the activity, progressing to the boss area, killing said boss, and then rescuing the Techian. Within the realm are many different hidden pathways and barriers and other secrets to be discovered over the course of the season. You will need to do Astral Alignment before you do Shattered Realm when first progressing the story, but once both of them are unlocked, you don't need to do one in order to do the other. Something might happen at reset every week that requires an Astral Alignment run before you can do another Shattered Realm run, but otherwise, you're pretty open to do whichever one that you want. In order to increase your reputation with the Wayfinder Compass this season, you need to do seasonal challenges. I assume you will need to do them every week. Kind of works very similarly to previous seasons. The first challenge is pretty easy. Just do the main story and kill Taken. That's fine. The next 2 require you to find a lot of collectibles around this first week in the EDZ and the Shattered Realm. As I mentioned earlier, one of these is bugged, Ascendant Ballast 1. There's currently an issue where for some players, the Ascendant anchors collected in the Shattered Realm won't count towards this weekly challenge, which means you might be like me, stuck at Reputation Rank 3 until this issue is fixed or until the next reset. In another video that I've posted, I showed the locations of 20 EDZ anchors and 10 Shattered Realm anchors, along with the trivial mystery treasure chests needed for the other challenge. The beacons aligned part of that other challenge is just doing the actual Shattered Realm mission to completion 2 or 3 times. 2 times? 3 times? Does that final beacon for the boss count as 1? Maybe it's 2. Either way, you have a lot of collectibles to collect. I didn't want to put these into this video because I just wanted this to be the gameplay loop. I figure it's easier to have different videos for different topics. Also, the exotic quest started in this very first week, but it also seems to be time gated. I have made another video for that quest, again, just to keep everything nice and organized instead of cramming it all into one video. Leveling, again, works the exact same way. It's only 10 levels again. Works the exact same way as previous seasons. You do Powerfuls and Pinnacles up to 1320, and then Pinnacles only will get you to 1330. The soft cap is 1270, with the power floor still being 1100. Powerful and Pinnacle reward sites to 1320, Pinnacles to 1330. That is all you need to know on how to level. You want 1320, Powerfuls and Pinnacles. You want 1330, you do Pinnacles. And that's the gameplay loop for the season. In short, get Parallax to spend on the chest at the end of an alignment, get upgrades or spend on Umbrals, and then do Shattered Realm for a bunch of secret stuff and story beats to save the Techians. If I need to put out more videos talking about the collectibles for the seasonal challenges, I will absolutely try to do that, but that's what I got for you on the Season 15 gameplay loop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.